Hey everyone, hope you're all well today. So we're going to be finishing the hunt for Danse, I guess. So we're going to be heading out with Halen to find him, and I'm not sure what we can do really. See if we can help him, or maybe he's just been set up, which is what I think is happening. But we will find out. So I guess this would be the first video with my new settings for my audio and video. So we'll see how this does. We'll see if you guys like it or not. And all that. And I have no clue where she's going.
Do you actually plan on killing Paladin Danse?
I haven't decided yet.
Well, before you do, I need you to listen to what I have to say. I've known Paladin Danse ever since I was an initiate. He trained me, showed me the ropes, and when I screwed up, he taught me to dust myself off and move on. He's earned my admiration, my respect, and my friendship. I don't care what Quinlan's report says. I don't care if he's a machine or not. He's still Danse.
That's a bold statement.
It's more than just a statement. It's a plea. Danse is the most selfless person I've ever met. I've watched him risk his own life based on nothing more than principle alone. That's why I'm asking you, not just as a member of the Brotherhood, but as a human being. Give him a chance. Let him tell his side of the story. If you're not convinced by what he says, or somehow he's become truly lost to us, then you do what you have to do.
All right, I'll hear him out.
That's all that I ask. I'll just have to trust that when the time comes, you'll do the right thing. Before the Pribwin showed up, Danse had me identify a fallback point if we ever lost the police station. It was Listening Post Bravo, an old pre-war US military outpost on the northern frontier of the Commonwealth. It's isolated, and we're the only ones that knew about it. So, there's a good chance that's where he's headed. Just be careful. There's no telling what state of mind he's in right now, or if he trusts any of us at all.
All right, so that's what we're doing. So I actually, you know what? I think I already found it. I think that we went there with doing the Lost Patrol. So evidently this is a location that I have not discovered yet. So we're going to go run over there, go look at it. I am pro Brotherhood, right? So I don't want to kill Danse. But how can you really take him back with you to the Pribwin if you want to still run around with him? That's what I'm kind of thinking. And then, of course, the Elder Maxson, who's a little bit batty. And I think that Quinlan just got falsified data or something like that. All right, let's save it. I should take some mentats. Let's have some bourbon, some beer, some... Too much stuff in my inventory. Mentats, whiskey, vodka, and wine. Wait, where's my wine? I don't have any left. Well, I guess that's it. Wait a second. What is he doing here? I don't remember doing this. It feels different than before. Is this the right quest? Yeah. Wait. I remember doing this back in the day, and it was just the Lost Patrol bunker.
Please stand now a free fire zone.
I really hate lasers. Man, they hit hard, eh? peek his head out. So lasers don't do very well. Oh, that seemed to be better. Oh, there he is. Looks like he had automated security. I forgot, yeah, with Widow's armor, he doesn't have any clothing on. So that's interesting.
I'm not surprised Maxson sent you. He never liked to do the dirty work himself.
I don't understand what's going on, Danse.
Believe me, this is more of a shock to me than it is to you. I didn't know. Until Quinlan got that list decoded, I thought synths were the enemy. I never expected to hear that I was one of them. If it wasn't for Halen, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. So, what are your orders? Does Maxson even want me alive?
How could you not know that you're a synth?
It doesn't make sense to me either. It just feels like a cruel joke. I remember being a child. I remember growing up in the ruins, everything. I suppose they programmed that all into my head. I mean, I feel like I've been in control of my entire life, making my own decisions and determining my own fate. Even though the proof states I'm a synth, I don't feel any different than I did before. I still feel like a human. Why does any of this even matter to you? You're obviously here to carry out Maxson's orders. Does he even want me alive?
No, but I'm hoping there's a way out.
Don't be ridiculous. Look, I'm not blind to the fact that we're good friends, and this must be very difficult for you. I wish Maxson had sent someone else, but that doesn't change a thing. I'm a synth, which means I need to be destroyed. If you disobey your orders, you're not only betraying Maxson, you're betraying the Brotherhood of Steel and everything it stands for. Synths can't be trusted. Machines were never meant to make their own decisions. They need to be controlled. Technology that's run amok is what brought the entire world to its knees, and humanity to the brink of extinction. I need to be the example, not the exception.
This is heavy. I really don't want to kill him.
The empathy that you're showing me, it's a human emotion.
I appreciate what you're trying to do, but I've made my decision. I'm ready to accept the consequences of my true identity. Maxson's ordered you to execute me, and I'll be damned if I'm going to stand in your way.
No. I won't do it, Danse.
I can't believe you'd risk your life just to keep me alive. Why would you do that for me?
No. I don't want to lose my friend.
Well then, I'm sorry to disappoint you. I don't wish to debate this any longer. You've sworn an oath to destroy the Institute and every synth that you find. No exceptions. Consider this your greatest test, Knight. Do you have what it takes to get the job done?
Oh man, I don't have enough charisma. Look, they even have Grave Mentats here. Wait, can I take those and try again?
Danse.
What the hell are you waiting for?
This doesn't seem right.
It doesn't matter. Don't let your feelings about me cloud your judgment. This decision is bigger than both of us. It's about the future of the Brotherhood. We must stay on mission, no matter the cost. Now, do it.
I can't do it, Danse. It's not right.
I can't believe you'd risk your life just to keep me alive. What's changed your mind?
You're the proof that Maxson's wrong. You're a synth, but everything you've done has been for the good of mankind.
You're right. How could I have been so blind? I'm not technology that's gone out of control. I've been a benefit to mankind, not its downfall. Perhaps now that you've opened my eyes, I can consider my next move.
Whatever you decide to do, I've got your back.
Thank you, my friend. But I have my own path to follow. The only clear choice is for me to leave the Commonwealth. The sooner I make for the border, the sooner I put this behind me. Take my holotags. Use them to prove that your mission was a success, or Maxson will just send someone else to hunt me down. Now, come on. Let's get the hell out of here.
Oh wait, so you save his life. Is there any way to get him to stay with you? That's what I'm wondering. Like, there must be a way to get him to stay in the Commonwealth. Like, you know, obviously you saved his life, but he can't travel with us anymore. Oh look, a flying hammer. Floating hammer. Well, let's loot his safe house, I guess, before we go. Man, those things hit hard. Laser guns in Fallout 4 are no joke. Yeah, so I'm kind of conflicted here because I really like Danse. Like, I like his character, but I don't want him to bugger off forever. I bet you if you do like an Institute playthrough.
Ground floor.
How dare you betray the Brotherhood?
It's not her fault.
Uh-oh. What are we gonna do?
Knight, why has this thing not been destroyed?
He's still alive because you're wrong about him.
Him! Danse isn't a man. It's a machine. An automaton created by the Institute. It wasn't born from the womb of a loving mother. It was grown within the cold confines of a laboratory. Flesh is flesh. Machine is machine. The two were never meant to intertwine. By attempting to play God, the Institute has taken the sanctity of human life and corrupted it beyond
After
measure.
all I've done for the Brotherhood, all the blood I've spilled.
That's so funny, still nowhere close.
You say that about
You're the physical embodiment of what we hate most. Technology that's gone too far. Look around you, Danse. Look at the scorched earth and the bones that litter the wasteland. Millions, perhaps even billions, died because science outpaced man's restraint. They called it a new frontier and pushing the envelope, completely disregarding the repercussions. Can't you see the same thing is happening again? You're a single bomb in an arsenal of thousands, preparing to lay waste to what's left of mankind.
Danse wants to save mankind, not destroy it.
You're as delusional as you are insubordinate. How can you trust the word of a machine that thinks it's alive? A machine that's had its mind erased, its thoughts programmed, its very soul manufactured. Those ethics that it's striving to champion aren't even its own. They were artificially inserted in an attempt to have it blend into society.
It's true. I was built within the confines of a laboratory, and some of my memories aren't my own. But when I saw my brothers dying at my feet, I felt sorrow. When I defeated an enemy of the Brotherhood, I felt pride. And when I heard your speech about saving the Commonwealth, I felt hope. Don't you understand? I thought I was human, Arthur. From the moment I was taken in by the Brotherhood, I've done absolutely nothing to betray your trust, and I never will.
It's too late for that now. The Institute has foolishly chosen to grant you life. You simply should not exist. I don't intend to debate this any longer. My orders stand.
It's all right. We did our best. You convinced me that I was wrong to be ashamed of my true identity, and I thank you for it. Whatever you decide, know that I'm going to my grave with no anger and no regrets.
Touching. Either you execute Danse, or I will, Knight. The choice is yours.
Oh boy. Can I talk him down? Maybe?
After all the sacrifices I've made and all the battles I've fought for the Brotherhood, you need to listen to me. You owe me that much.
Very well. I'm listening.
Hold on. Time for some more drugs. Don't think about to convince him without it. I should have built a charisma character for a playthrough, right? Mentats and great mentats. I just passed them. I did. What does whiskey do? Oh, int down. Whoops. Oh, was I drinking the wrong stuff? Down the hatch.
Whether he's human or not, Danse saved the lives of countless Brotherhood soldiers. Now it's time you saved his.
Danse was merely following the rules set up in its programming. To mimic a Brotherhood soldier. A real soldier's bravery comes from within. From his heart and his soul.
If I've earned any of your trust or respect while I've served with the Brotherhood, then I'd gladly trade it to keep Danse alive.
You value this machine's life that much. So, it appears we've arrived at an impasse. Allowing Danse to live undermines everything the Brotherhood stands for. Yet you insist that he remains alive. Which leaves me with only a single alternative. Danse, as far as I'm concerned, you're dead. You were pursued and slain by this Brotherhood Knight, and your remains were incinerated. From this day forward, you are forbidden to set foot on the Prydwen, or speak to anyone from the Brotherhood of Steel. Should you choose to ignore me, know you'll be fired upon immediately. Do we understand each other?
I do. Thank you for believing in me, Arthur.
Don't mistake my mercy for acceptance. The only reason you're still alive is because of her. I'm returning to the Prydwen Knight. Take some time. Say your goodbyes. And then I expect to see you there. We still have the Institute to deal with.
Yikes, that was crazy.
Hey!
It took a hell of a lot of guts to stand up to Maxson like that.
Maybe you should leave while you can.
No. Maxson is a man of his word. As long as I stay out of the Brotherhood's way, he won't send anyone after me. I didn't plan on spending the rest of my days at this old listening post, but it will have to do. Besides, you're still going to need my help, and I'll be damned if I'm going to let you wander the Commonwealth alone. Now, you better get back.
Oh yeah, there we go.
In the meantime, I'll start making this bunker more livable. If you ever need me, I'll be right here.
What about Halen?
I don't think Maxson knew she was involved, so she'll be safe. I'll contact her and let her know what happened here. It's the least I could do.
I think you should be okay to come with me because we're just gonna do some questing.
Can't you come with me now?
You heard what Maxson said. If I'm seen aboard the Prydwen, at the police station, or at the airport, not only would I be killed, I'd undermine his authority. I won't do that. But if you need me to take the fight anywhere else, I'll be there.
Goodbye, Danse.
Farewell. I hope the next time we meet, it will be under happier circumstances.
I bet later on you can, like once you turn in the quest, you can probably take him with you if you're not going to do Brotherhood stuff. Maybe if like something were to happen to Maxson, you know, you could change things.
Reporting is ordered, Elder.
Before we continue, I want to make one thing clear.
This guy's going to be really pissy with me, isn't he?
This conversation will be the last time we speak about Danse. As far as the Brotherhood of Steel is concerned, he's dead. Do you understand?
Of course. The Brotherhood must come first.
Perhaps there's hope for you yet. Of course. Dance's execution creates a missing link in our chain of command. That traitor held quite an important position with us. I'm certain that you'll make a fine replacement. His quarters and all his possessions are now yours, including his personal suit of power armor.
Sweet.
Congratulations, Paladin.
Oh, so he abandoned them.
Where did Danse keep his power armor?
I'm certain you can find it in Proctor Ingram's section of the ship. Wear it with pride. Just be aware, that a Brotherhood Paladin is expected to be a symbol of integrity to our brothers and sisters. I trust you won't disappoint them.
I didn't think we were going to be able to pull it off by saving him, but
We still have the Institute to contend with, and a lot of work to do before we...
I actually do think we're kind of close to this conclusion of the game.
Captain Kells
I know that
identified a potential threat to our operation
once you start doing Institute stuff, it doesn't take very long.
for your next assignment. Ad Victoriam.
Been a long road, but I think we're getting there.
Excuse me, Elder Maxson.
I'm occupied at the moment.
Let's go get his armor and his stuff. His, bunker. Well, not bunker, but his locker. After I talked to this schmuck.
Paladin. Good. Now that the unfortunate matter regarding Danse has been settled, we can return to our primary mission.
You're an unfortunate matter.
I'm ready, Captain.
Good, because this mission demands your full attention. Now, before we launch our attack on the Institute, we need to address another threat. The Railroad. They're a small but capable group that uses subterfuge and guerrilla tactics
Screw 'em.
to harass their enemies.
Blow him up.
Tactical analysis says they could possibly hamper or harm our operations, which is a risk I'm not willing to take. If we strike them now, we should be able to maximize the amount of damage we do to their organization.
Hit them before they hit us. I like it.
Precisely. Destroying the railroad hinges on completely eliminating their leadership. Otherwise, they'll simply regroup somewhere else. To that end, here's a list of the 5 targets we believe would cause a catastrophic failure in their chain of command.
Hell yeah, brother.
Consider it done.
Thank you, Paladin. Now, before you depart, Proctor Ingram has additional orders for you to complete.
Our sources tell us that the railroad has some sort of experimental or prototype robot in their headquarters. They're calling it the Predictive Analytic Machine, or PAM for short. Cute, huh? They use the robot for complex strategic calculations that are much more efficient than anything we can generate here. If you could use this holotape to decrypt the security on Pam's terminal, it will force the unit to return to the Pridwin. I'm certain we could put Pam's computing power to good use. Otherwise, destroy it. We wouldn't want it to fall into the Institute's hands.
I'll try to get it back here in one piece.
Good. It'd be a hell of a waste if you didn't.
I'm certain you'll do whatever it takes to complete the mission. When you're ready, proceed to the Old North Church and link up with our assault team. They'll provide demolition support and all the firepower you'll need to take the railroad down. Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Ad Victoriam. So yeah, let's go find Dance's armor.
Railroad headquarters. Don't forget to bring it back.
So I think it's on the foredeck, maybe? Is this it?
If Dumb and Ugly had a child, it'd be a super mutant.
Yeah, this must be his. I think I left mine at my house. As long as he wears this, like, I don't think anyone will bat an eyelash. Here you go, brother. All yours. Oh, did I not open this? Oh, right, my game crashed when I went up the elevator. So I had to, like, redo all that. Ad Victoriam. Let's...
Kill him! Shit, we got company.
Oh, is that the doctor? Rip. Ah, it is. Oh, I see what you're trying to do.
Can't feel my...
Just want the coat. Oh, splat. It's funny, like I missed like so many shots. My perception must be really bad if I'm missing. You know, because I felt like you get quite a high hit chance with VATS. But, my perception might actually be lower than I think it is. I remember actually, yeah, getting a like 95 all the time. Before, we probably have to go in this way. Where did all these agents come from? Where do you go in there? There's like not very many. Came out of nowhere, supposedly. You know what I actually kind of miss is durability. I know I said I didn't the other day, like, or last week, but I'm actually playing Fallout Vegas in 3. I kind of like the repair system. And I also don't like armor pieces.
Detonation pack secured and ready, sir.
Duck.
Something's out.
Yeah, but we'll totally just leave. Lots of stuff to dismantle. I don't really have a... I thought they would have had some... Oh, here we go. That's right, Anakin. Take that. Now, I wonder where Glory is. She's usually here with like her minigun.
Bring it on.
Oh, there she is. She doesn't have her minigun with her.
What the?
Oh yeah, she had it. Oh, there's Des. Say good night, Deacon. That was weird. I was like couldn't move very fast for a couple seconds there. So we got to reprogram. Right. Take all this stuff. All right, so right.
Pam.
Security mode enabled. Voice interface is unavailable at this time.
Wait a sec, do I have to like... Security mode. Do I have to load a holotape maybe? There we go. There we go. Let's wipe out the remnants and loot everything.
Nice.
You know what's really funny is the doctor was like the first one that was outside to fight. You know, you think like Deacon or, you know, the other ones would be there, but what's his name? Like Tom something? Or even Glory, like I figured she would have been out there first. Oh, is there a exit out a different way? Ah. Wipe them out. This is interesting. Secret way out. Oh, I remember. I came through here already. I guess they're mad at me because I killed them. Suppose that would make sense. All right, so we're done here. Let's go talk to what's his face on the Brotherhood.
Captain Kells?
Well, it appears that the railroad won't be a hindrance to our future operations.
Those sympathizers deserved exactly what they got.
That they did. I'm also pleased you managed to secure Pam, rather than allow it to be destroyed. We are having it brought to the Pridwin, where it will be installed in Proctor Quinlan's office. It's an amazing piece of pre-war technology that should prove to be quite beneficial to us. Speaking of pre-war technology, Proctor Ingram is putting the final touches on Liberty Prime and requires your assistance. Congratulations on another successful mission, Paladin. Ad Victoriam.
Oh yeah. So we gotta talk to Ingram.
Attention. This is a notice to all personnel. Please think of your brothers and sisters down below.
It's a self-service system. You take
Oh, okay.
All gear while on the flight deck. Thank you.
Captain
Kells is one of the
finest officers look like you've been through the ringer, Paladin. And say that I've
Whoa, so much talking.
hell of a business with Danse. Can't even imagine having to look him in the face and pull the trigger.
If we're going to defeat the Institute, we can't allow personal feelings to interfere with our mission.
Spoken like a true disciple of Maxson. Anyway, we need to move on to more important things now. Like getting Liberty Prime off of life support. We've been feeding him power through the Pridwin's engines, but there isn't nearly enough juice to cold start his fusion reactor. That's why we need you to find us a beryllium agitator.
And I'm betting you know right where to find it.
Of course I do. I didn't become head of ship maintenance just because of my good looks, you know? Quinlan dug up some dirt on a company called Mass Fusion. They were a power utility company before the world went belly up. The CEO was some kind of an inventor. Dreamed up all sorts of nuclear power toys. The agitator was his crown jewel. Records show he was working on it in his lab at the top of their high-rise in the financial district. That's where we're headed. Hope you don't mind a little company, because I'm coming with you.
Well, it would be helpful if you tagged along.
I knew you'd see it my way. Kells has a vertibird on standby, waiting to drop us off on the roof of the Mass Fusion Tower.
Cool.
Grab whatever gear you need and meet me on the flight deck. But don't take too long. If the Institute finds out the agitator's there, they'll do everything they can to keep it out of our hands.
I think I'll have to save that for a separate one because I know it's a long strike mission. So I remember doing that, but I don't remember who's the faction. I think these two are like the faction parts. Yeah.
Unless you like getting shot.
Okay, guys. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. It's been a fun episode. So we're going to go do the fusion one in the next video. So thank you so much. And I've got lots of videos coming in the future too. Got lots of Skyrim that's just come out if you want to check out those. Started my Enchantress story builds. We're doing some short form, and New Vegas is still moving along at a good pace. And I actually just released a Fallout 3 DLC episode, sort of. If you're interested in that, let me know. Check it out, and I will see you guys later.